My name is Big Wack. In the industry, on the streets. I grew up in the Compton, Fruit Town Piru neighborhood. I did almost 3 decades in prison, and now I'm out and giving back and being of service.
So, when did you move to Compton, or were you born there?
Born and raised. Born and raised.
How'd your parents get to Compton?
They came from Texas.
And do you know?
Like many other, where they did that mass exodus from the South to, Southern California.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you know from your parents making that decision to leave? Did your parents know each other in Texas, or they met each other in Compton?
I believe they met each other in LA. They met each other in LA. My father's from Oklahoma. He was in Vietnam. He happened to pass away in Vietnam.
So you never really, you didn't get to know him then?
No. So he was a good guy, you know what I mean? He was a military guy, family guy. Jobs and opportunity. I mean, like most people from the South that made that mass exodus from the South to the West, they came for jobs and opportunity. They had a lot of factories in Compton, the Firestone factory. My mother worked for Mattel Toys. I think that was in Torrance. So, jobs and opportunity. I went to Rosecrans Elementary in kindergarten, which I lived on Cressy and Arambi on the corner. And then I moved to Mulberry when I was around the 3rd grade, and I started going to Thomas Jefferson Elementary. I mean, I was introduced to a lot of the street stuff at an early age, My stepfather was heavily involved with the Black Panther movement back in LA back in the days with the, the free lunch and free breakfast program, and one of my uncles was in the game. He was hustling, and that's who they most compared me to, my Uncle Roy. So, and he was from my neighborhood before my neighborhood was founded.
So he was from did they have a name to that neighborhood before it was Fruit Town?
Yeah, and I got a brain fart right now. I know many people, some of my homies gonna be mad at me, but because I got a brain fart right now. But yeah, it was a couple of names.
So Uncle Roy was a part of that.
Yeah, he was a hustler, and everybody respected him, everybody loved me, and he was the closest person that people compared me to. So when my stepfather passed away, and my mother told me I was the man of the house now, that's who I mimicked my manhood after, my Uncle Roy.
And what were some of the things that Uncle Roy was that had an impact on you?
I mean, just the way that he was, he was a stand-up guy. You know what I mean? His word meant something, and he didn't take no bullshit from nobody. Win, lose, or draw.
And this Uncle Roy influence goes all the way back to your elementary school years?
All the way back. All the way back.
So tell me about junior high and middle school.
So, rough. Junior high school, I went to Davis. Got kicked out of Davis. I went to Bunch. Got kicked out of Bunch. Got kicked out of Compton Unified School District. Went to Long Beach schools, got kicked out of Lindbergh, got kicked out of Washington, ended up going to continuation to Reed, ended up graduating junior high school from Chester Adult School in Compton, where I had to come back to Compton Unified School District to get reinstated, just so I can go to the adult school. And then I went to Centennial. Okay,
so going back to, did your middle school, junior high school start at the 6th grade or 7th grade?
7th.
Okay.
7th to 9th.
7th to 9th. And at this point, a lot of the dudes have jumped off the porch and already representing in the 7th grade.
I was already representing in the 6th grade.
6th grade for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so take me back to that grade. So you were elementary already representing Fruit Town.
I was going to Chester, not at that time, but I was already representing Fruit Town. Me and I went to school with a guy, rest in peace, now named G. Wayne. And G. Wayne was my guy. We went through Thomas Jefferson together. We went to Bunch together. We fighting every day at Bunch. Because we were from the other side of the track, so to speak.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description. Thanks for watching StreetTV.net.